Hello friends, this is Jasu Bakuhatsu and welcome to Let's Maybe Play Animaniacs for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, by now I will have already started posting my Let's Play series for the Sega Genesis version of Animaniacs, which is a completely different game from this one, and I believe I will have mentioned in that first video of that series that there was a Super Nintendo version for this game as well, obviously, which I'm going to be playing now, but I've never actually played this one before, and ever since I've heard about it, I've been kind of curious to check it out and see what it's like, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm not sure that this is going to necessarily be a complete playthrough series, and oh my goodness, I will say this: the sprite work on the main characters is not nearly as good as it is in the Genesis version here. But yeah, from what little I've heard of this game, it's not held in very high esteem, or at least not compared to the Genesis version. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm not really sure that I'm going to finish playing this game or anything. If it turns out to be not bad, maybe I will, but I'm just going to, yeah, play through for a little while, check it out, see what it's all about, and, yes, satisfy my curiosity about it after, I think it was like years ago when I first heard about this, and, oh, we start things off right in Acme Labs with Pinky and the Brain. Oh, actually, the sort of, like, in between, like, oh, never mind. I was going to say that the sort of cartoon-like story scenes were a bit fancier than the Genesis version, but I guess not. And it looks like they were kind of pulling from the same... Oh, that is some animation there. So yeah, it looks like they're reusing this thing from the Genesis game, or I guess the Genesis... Oh my, that is some animation. I don't know. I think I prefer, and yeah, looking at the Warners again, I think I definitely prefer the graphic style on the Genesis version. Very, very, very much so. Although although I will say this, the title screen for this game was quite nice looking. Yeah, it has like a nice sheen to it or something, kind of weird. Looks a lot fancier than the Genesis one. I'm actually recognizing a lot of the music in this version of the game seems to be pulled, or at least some of the music I've heard so far, which is like what? The bit with Pinky and the Brain and the little intro when the Warners showed up seems to be pulled right from the show, which is a thing that Konami likes to do sometimes with their... And you know, it's really weird here that the CEO is like giving them orders and he's like their boss, or like the Warners did nothing but like annoy and pester the CEO in the show. That was one thing that or I guess we'll get to that in yeah, I'm kind of not sure how to handle this, because I don't know, depending on how long this goes, I think I might alternate back and forth with that is an Inspector Gadget joke. What the hell? There goes my lunch? What? Oh, he was gonna eat the message, I guess, and wow, okay. That's quite the little dance there, I must say. As with, I'm probably going to be saying this a lot as I'm playing through this, but I think I preferred the little dance they did in the Genesis version. So, it appears to be a brawler. I know it probably isn't, but it kind of looks like one. So, I'm trying, okay, figure out, I guess I went into the options menu and I tried to memorize the controls, but I didn't. I was just sort of looked at it. I looked but did not see. So, okay, we press Y button to pick things up, and with our come on, guys! With our telekinetic powers, or I guess he's sort of like occasionally keeping it aloft with his butt, I guess, when you go into your idle animation. That's just dreadful. Like, come on, how hard is it to just like draw a little bit on the end of the sprite, like stick his hand out, grab the frickin' thing. It's okay. Is he gonna go nuts? Oh, he is too. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Yeah, they all kind of have, or he was doing it before, but now he's not. How do I change? Okay, so we change with the shoulder buttons. Okay, and okay, that's kind of neat. Nurse is back, and we've got a slot machine. That's another thing that I guess was just a Konami thing. There are these little things that sort of common threads that you see between these different Konami games from back in the SNES, back in the 16-bit era. There was like another. In fact, yeah, but seems to be like this seems very similar to the slot machine mechanic from. Are they serious? Okay, there they are. Afraid I had lost them there. Yeah, it seems very similar to the slot machine mechanic from the Genesis version of Sparkster, where it had it where you'd like collect gems, and every time you get 10 gems, you'd spin the slot machine. Oh, it's Chicken Boo. Yeah, I guess I'm eventually going to talk about Chicken Boo in the other LP series. Anyways, I was mentioning about that. Yeah, I think depending on how long I play this, I mean, maybe I'll only be able to endure this game for like one video. Who knows? But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go like back and forth. We'll have two Animaniacs series running at the same time. So okay, that does nothing. Oh, I see. You press it once to sort of wind up, and then you hit it again to dash, which I guess seems to be some kind of attack. Okay. So we can get up there. Oh, why is it... Oh, there's Ralph. Can we do anything to him? Whoops. Ah, dang it. Oh, he got me. Oh, wow, that's it. Oh, okay. So it looks like, I'm blanking on the name of the game, but there was another... Or, yeah, I guess it kind of like a... What's it called? Donkey Kong Country, where it's just like, you get hit with one character, and that character gets caught, and yeah, I guess you just lose them. Okay, so I don't know if I was dashing when he got me the last time or not. Okay, so you use the slot machine to get your characters back. That's kind of odd, but oh dang it, he speeds up quite a bit. Okay, password system is a lot more complicated in this game too. The Genesis version had passwords. There'd be like 3 symbols on like a 3x3 grid that you need to memorize. It would be, or I guess you don't have to memorize them, obviously. You write down the... Okay, so we're going after Pinky and the Brain. And what is that thing? Oh, dang. Oh, are we caught now? Okay, I guess we just go into, this is a bonus stage? Oh, jeez. Serious rubber banding. Oh, dang it. Serious rubber banding on that. On Ralph the Guard here. So I guess we'll just... Oh, help me. Oh, I guess we gotta go get... Whoops. Oh god, this guy doesn't let up. There we go. I guess he does let up if you get into... So yeah, in case you couldn't tell, this is... Oh wow, weird. Music here is like weirdly epic. Okay, so we've got a boomerang, which we again... Well, at least the boomerang is touching our sprite this time. So you could like... It's almost kind of like he's holding it. Oh, that's it. We've sort of fastened the boomerang to our belt buckle. And... Or our nose, as it were, depending on which character you use. I think I'm beginning to see where, Oh my god, I just realized, am I gonna have to... So I'm assuming that we're, like, going to rescue Wacko here. Thinking, like, if I die here, like, if I fall off, do I die and then lose another... Oh, it looks like I do. Okay, we're down to... Oh, no, we don't. We don't actually lose it, but... Okay. Am I gonna have to do this every frickin' time that I, like, lose a character? I don't... Oh, man. Like, how high does this thing go, anyways? This is, like... Like, yeah, am I seriously gonna have to, like, go up here every single time to get back my characters? I think this playthrough series is, like, done. Possibly, like, right here, if that's actually the case. This just... I don't know. I'm not too impressed with this game so far. And to be honest, I don't even really know what it's all about yet. It's like... It kind of looks like a beat-em-up. But it's like, you know, it isn't, obviously. Unless maybe it is. I don't know. You've got a dash attack. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. The book symbol is probably the number of scripts we need to collect. Did it really say we need, like... Oh! Okay, so I guess we need to... It looks like Ralph is... Either he's immune to the boomerang, or else he's, Or else it's like getting... The boomerang is getting blocked by these vultures, and... This is really freaking irritating, like... I can't imagine that they would actually force you to like make this stupid slow platform climb up the tower like every single time after every level to like recover your missing characters. That would just be like come on, this is Konami, isn't it? Like they know how to make good video games. And I tried to jump that time, but I was focused on the vulture. Okay, I'll try this one more time, and if I don't get it, I'll just try a proper stage. Although I guess they weren't like all hits, I guess, but like obviously Konami knows how to make like a good like video game or a good licensed video game. Although I guess that's not always the case. Like the Genesis version, I mean, I'll talk to death about the Genesis version in my other series, but what other licensed games did Konami do back in the day? There was the Batman game for The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Super Nintendo. That game was also dreadful. Kind of similarly dreadful to this game, I think. I don't know. I haven't really experienced enough of this game to know exactly the exact ways in which this game is or is not dreadful yet. I don't know. I'm not getting good impressions so far. Oh well, we've got our characters back, and then if you run into Ralph on like the overworld, then it's like you lose your character and you got to do the tower climb again. Really, that can't be right. I don't know why that water tower is there otherwise though. Anyways, okay, so now we've got like a proper stage. So what's this? Oh wow, we're okay. Okay, that's probably Yakko gone. Yep. Okay, so I guess we are... I do not really have enough time to react to those. Or I guess maybe the coins seem to be like indicating where the trees... Like the coins are leading me right into the trees. Okay, I had to jump over that one, and that's a game over. I don't think this playthrough is going to last much longer. This is actually one of the worst. Based on what I'm seeing so far, this is... Oh wow, that's actually it. I don't even get to like continue or anything. Or at least it didn't seem like it. Did I just miss the continue option? Okay, I'll go for one more continue, because that intro stage seemed pretty short, but in fact... Oh, that dash actually seems to go for quite a ways. Oh, right, we gotta push this. Do we really have to push that all the way over there? That would be stupid if we did. We can probably just jump up here. Or can I push this? There we go. So the basic mechanics seem to be like dashing, picking up and throwing objects, and I haven't checked out my other buttons. What is... Oh, okay, we can make a little tower, I guess. That's kind of neat. Although you don't always necessarily have all your characters with you at all times, so I guess that would be for probably getting certain secrets or something, maybe? Whoops, I missed it. I remembered that one there was busted, so I wanted to sort of land on the edge. I really dislike how you have to press the dash button twice to get going. So I picked up this thing and I just like threw it last time. Is there some way I could... It looks like it should like be shooting stuff. Or oh no, that's just a fire hydrant. Like a really... Yeah, it's just a really strangely... Yeah, just a really strange looking diagonal fire hydrant, I think. Okay, so we can stun Ralph, at least. Okay, there we go. Got out of there without any casualties. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pinky and the Brain went in here. What is that other thing walking around? I don't care. Do I really want to do this stage again? Why did I do that? Just because... I mean, it looks like there were other stages. I really shouldn't go in here just because Pinky and the Brain did. And it... Oh, wow, it looks like it goes up by steps. Like, I don't have, like, Yeah, I don't have, like... Whoops. Ah, fuck. Like, I don't have, like, granular control over my character. It's just, like, I tap down once and it's like I'm tapping the button and it moves between the 3 different columns one at a time. Okay, just follow the rabbit. There, this isn't... Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, just follow the rabbit. Blech. Get through this sentence. Follow the rabbit, dummy. It's... Oh, come on! I jumped right where the rabbit jumped and... Oh, wow. Wow. And yeah, there are no, or I guess there's a password system, but that is a lot of freaking icons to write down on your password thing. And it's like, if you're gonna have a password system, why not just have continues? Like, if I can just restart from where I left off using that password, then why not just let me restart where I left off anyways by letting me continue? This... Anyways, I was sort of getting around to... Yeah, based on my impressions so far, this is maybe one of the worst games I've played in, like, a really long time. Like, I don't even get what the game is just yet. Like, I haven't encountered any enemies or anything, really, apart from Ralph. I don't know why Scratch and Sniff just suddenly jumped out the window there. Or I guess he's had some bad experience. Why did it jump down there? I didn't press down. Yeah, I thought this was like some kind of weird, like, cannon or like a launcher of some kind, but it's just a diagonal fire hydrant. Oh, come on! This rubber banding crap on the Ralph is really irritating. Oh, now I have to go through the frickin' water. Okay, no, I'm not doing the water tower thing again. That's just absurd. So yeah, but I'm just gonna wait around till I get the next slot machine hit, and that'll get my characters back that way. Or do I get... Okay, we'll go into Sci-Fi. Are the levels the same? There was a Sci-Fi studio in the Genesis game as well. They show Yakko there in the intro, even though he's been captured. Yakko's not appearing in this one. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with, like, interesting, like, comparisons. Like, I thought it'd be interesting to sort of compare and contrast this game with the... Or, you know what, I could probably get up there using the stack. Yeah, okay, and we only need one character. That's pretty neat. Yeah, the stacking mechanic is kind of... Oh, wow. For some reason, I just didn't think that those facehuggers would be instant death, and I'm gonna get another game over. Oh, forget the facehuggers. That was apparently... You can actually just fall into holes. And that's another game over. This was a bad idea. What am I thinking with these blind plays? It's like normally I play a game, like, you know, just for like maybe like 5-10 minutes before I go into it. You know, just do a test recording, find out a little bit about the game before I get into it. I didn't actually do that this time, just because I wanted to go... I was really curious to see what this game was like, and I wanted to go in completely blind to, you know, get all my first impressions and stuff. And yeah, if I had played like 5 to 10 minutes of this as sort of preparation, I would have probably decided not to play this game and tried to record it for the channel, because... Oh, wow, okay, let's go over what's wrong with this game. Oh, yeah. Ridiculous rubber banding on Ralph. The instant death. It's like, yeah, you basically just get, like, one life for each of your characters, and when you lose them all, that's, like, it. So it's like, yeah, ridiculously little room for failure here. And apart from that, like, the intro stage is simple enough, but apart from that, there's, like, or at least from the very, very little I've seen of the Sci-Fi stage, there's, like, a lot of stuff. There's, like, aliens popping out anywhere. You can fall into holes, which is tough to avoid because the controls are, like... Okay, I haven't really actually done... Oh, you know what? That's actually the way the whole game works. So it isn't, like, a... Oh, that's actually kind of cute. She's got a... I actually like the... One thing I will say that I do like about this is the variation in the characters' different... idle animations is kind of nice, like that little waving animation. It's a bit premature, but I'm guessing she's doing that because she's not going to be, yeah, following us. Or are these enemies? Or they look like coins. Oh well. And okay, I've repeatedly tapped the dash button to get that, I guess. And I guess do the same thing here. Oh no, we're... Okay, those were coins, thank goodness, and not enemies. Oh! I didn't even realize I was on the wrong plane there. So anyways, you don't actually... It's not like a beat-em-up. It's like you don't have full control over where your character moves. It's basically there's... Yeah, basically 4 different columns you can sort of move on. It's just like I tap up once and I move to the next... Or, sorry, to the next row. And it's like, I don't know what exactly to compare it to. But yeah, you basically got like a few different planes that you can move your character around on. So okay, yeah, it's not really like a beat 'em up, even though it kind of... that's... Like, just to like look at screenshots of this game, you would like, just to look at it, you would kind of... Whoops. Okay, I got eaten by a shark. I think I'll check out each level once. I'm definitely not doing a full... I'm not doing more than one video on this freaking game. Like, oh my goodness, this is absurd. I mean, one of these levels has got to be easier than the others, because it's just like, everything kills you here, and... I don't know. Or is there a jungle level? That would be kind of like a good way to wrap things up, is have it like be the last level I play of this, be kind of like the first level of the Genesis Animaniacs, so we can like kind of come full circle, kind of, or something. I don't know. I was really hoping to get something more interesting than this, but it's just like, yeah, this game is like stupidly hard because you only get like 3 hits before it's game over entirely. Yeah, it's kind of easy to fall into holes because, and yeah, it's like if you hold down the button. Oh wait, on this stage it seems a bit different. Like you do have, or no, it isn't. There's just more rows on this stage, I guess. So yeah, I guess but yeah, it's like basically like you're moving around kind of like on a grid, basically. Or at least on the vertical movement is kind of grid-based. I don't know if that's the case. I haven't actually checked if that's the case with the horizontal movement. I'd be kind of curious. That would be insane. Okay, yeah, horizontal movement is just kind of normal, but your vertical movement is grid-based. Oh my. Okay. I kind of like the dash mechanic. It's like kind of a neat idea. Like, I don't like how you... In fact, I'm not sure that I'm kind of warming up to the idea that you have to, like, double tap to use it as well. I mean, yeah, you've got stacking. I mean, I still don't really get what this game is about. Or I guess you're just mainly, like, just dodging stuff. It's like a beat 'em up without the beating up. It's like, yeah, you just, like, run around dodging stuff, I guess. Okay, I think I do not want to slip on these banana peels. Oh my goodness. This gorilla's AI seems like suspiciously similar to Ralph from the first stage. Is there like really only just like one type of enemy in this game where it's just like some big thing that chases you? Okay, that's kind of an obvious trap there. Oh, and there's that thing that was wandering around on the overworld. Oh, I guess, okay, it's a mid-boss now. So, we're getting somewhere, at least. So, okay, this is the game, I guess. Yeah, it is. I guess, yeah, it is kind of like a beat-em-up, I guess, without the sort of beating up aspect. Instead of your punches and kicks, you've got the grab and throw and your dash. Well, this thing... Or can I damage these fists? Whoa. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised I managed to dodge that. Assuming I did manage to dodge it. Okay, yeah, fists are invulnerable. Okay. Is that all it does? I'm kind of over this boss fight. That was a short stage. This has got to be a mid-boss. Because, yeah, this is... Oh, my! Oh, do I have to start from the beginning? Please start me back, like, right at the boss. I mean, I know the stage is, like, super short, but... Like, yeah, you know, progress, kind of. I'd like to keep it. Okay, so yeah, definitely... Oh, yeah, and that's actually terrible now that I think of it. It sends you all the way back. Like, I have to redo this whole fight. Like, say if I was, like, close to beating this guy and I, like, suddenly die at the end, I gotta redo the whole fight. This is nonsense. Oh, wow, this... I don't know. This game... Jesus. Okay. I do kind of like the dash mechanic. Oh, Jesus! Okay, it didn't work that time. Before, I could just press up and it got out of the way, but this time... I think I'm pretty much done with this game. Yeah, you dash around, sometimes into enemies, sometimes just to move fast. Sometimes you grab and throw stuff, sometimes... Mostly you just dodge stuff and jump over holes. It's like every enemy is like that I've seen so far just like follows you relentlessly. It's like Ralph, the gorilla, or the gorilla from earlier in the stage, and now these gorilla hands. It's just like everything is like just out to get you. It's like a weirdly oppressive for an Animaniacs game. And yeah, if you watch my other LP series of the Genesis Animaniacs, I sort of talk about how that game is like very kid-friendly. It's like I was able to beat Genesis Animaniacs when I was like 6 or 7 years old. It's not a very difficult game, whereas this is just ridiculous. I don't think I'd have even made it this far if I'd have played this game as a kid. I mean, I'd have probably stuck with this game for longer than I'm going to, just because, you know, it's a rental. I've got the game, or it would have been a rental. I would have had the game for like 2 days, so I would have, you know, played it non-stop for 2 days. That was the thing. Oh god, I'm glad that didn't kill me. So okay, that's that stage. So I guess the stages are... Oh no, okay, I guess there's a bit more to this one. I was hoping the stages would be like really short. That'd be nice to beat like just one stage here. And that... Oh my... Okay, that just... Oh god. This alligator's AI is looking a bit... Oh, I can't even jump over it. Oh, frick. Oh, and it does let me continue this time. What? Okay, I guess it's just because I didn't make any progress. I guess that makes sense. I beat a mid-boss. Like, I didn't really lose any progress. I just had to redo the intro stage. Even so, that's just really weird. Like... Oh, and it doesn't give me my... What? So I'm just gonna game over again if I take one hit? What kind of continue system is that? Holy crap! I kind of want to keep... This just keeps getting better and better. Oh, okay, I can't dash when I'm in the water. So I gotta beat this fast-moving alligator thing without dashing, which is probably good, because, yeah, if I tried to dash away from this thing, he would just, like, rubber band into me at, like, supersonic speeds. It's really hard to tell whether this thing is on the same plane as me or not, which is the same problem I've been having with, like, a lot of the stuff in this game. Like, often I've, like... You've seen me, I've, like, fallen into holes just like an idiot sometimes, and it's mainly just because I can't really tell, like, whether my character is lining up with the hole or not, and... That was kind of weird. I mean, I guess I should have been able to deal with that, but why doesn't it give me my other two characters? Anyways, this just keeps getting, like, worse and worse. I'm, like, I'm curious to see how bad this gets, like, because, like, every time I think it's, like, will we ever see an enemy that isn't just, like, back and forth, just, like, yeah, just, like, basically in orbit around my character? It's like Ralph behaved this way. Oh, damn. Thought I was done for. Now, this thing's, like, tricky, too. It, like, kind of tries to, like, it follows you a little bit when it's changing direction, which makes things a bit tricky. Okay, so what went wrong last time? I think I might have accidentally just pressed, like, up or down or something. Okay, I guess you just gotta jump across there. It's another area cleared. Awesome.